Not everyone has got taps right by the side of where you need water. And of course, if you've got hanging baskets and containers or something right at the back of the garden, you don't want to be pulling hoses right the way through. So I thought I'd show you just how easy it is to set up your own irrigation system. And I'm not going to do this by the side of the house or near at the back where the shed is and the tap is. Instead, I'm going to set up an irrigation system right in the middle of the field. For the purpose of this experiment, I'm using containers. Many of us have these outside the front door, and sometimes it's difficult to get the hose round, so I've got one container there. Actually, I've got a big large trough here, all with beautiful flowering plants. Over here, I've got yet another container, and just for good measure, I've also thrown in a square metre of soil that's also a bit grow your own. So what I'm about to set up will not only water everything I've got here, but also quite a bit more. First up, the water. And we're going to harvest this from rainfall. From the roof, into guttering, down into the water butt. And that's going to be the source of water. And it's always better to water your plants with natural rainwater rather than mains. So how am I going to get the water from the water butt to container 1, 2, 3, 4, and this area here? And that's where irrigation comes in. So this is the Irrigatia system. Now I've harvested the water into a water butt from the sky. Next, I need power to activate the pump. And again, I don't need anything from the mains. In the middle of the field, I'm going to harvest the sun using this solar panel, which will charge up the batteries and engage the pump to move the water just where I need it. So simply 3 cables coming out. One is a little hose that the water will be sucked up from. It's got a little filter on the end. I'm going to put that straight in to the water butt. Second is sensors that'll tell you when the water's running out. I'll drop that in, but I've got to give that a bit of final adjustment. So I'll adjust that in a minute. And finally, I've got a little remote. Save me reaching all the way up. I can unpack the remote which activates and changes some of the settings. And that just sits comfortably up there. So what I've got is a solar panel facing towards the sun, subtly positioned, obviously the best, to maximise its efficiency. It then charges within this unit here the batteries that activate the pump which draws the water through the unit. All I've got to do now is attach the hose to just where I want the water. Well, it's as simple as that. It's a bit of fun too. You can just put one little dripper into that container and that'll pump water in, dripping it on a regular basis to keep the soil moist. Then at the other end of the drippers, you've got the pipe. Push it into position, click in the batteries, and then just press the button. It's working already. I put one in that one, a dripper in this one. I put 2 in the middle one because it's a slightly bigger container. And for the grow your own area, I've just used this seeper hose, which fills with water and slowly lets out moisture to keep the water just where you need it, where your crops are growing. And guess what? At this end, there's still more to go. It's a bit plug and play. You can attach more seeper hoses or more drippers for more containers. It's all about being bespoke to exactly where you've got the containers. You can take the water. For more information on self-watering irrigation systems, just go to the website irrigatia.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching.